So we would actually be going through the process of how to make this perfect collar. It is actually a cut together collar. We're learning how to make this. Let's go to the cutting table. Hello people, welcome back to my channel. We're learning how to make a collar, a cut together collar from this video tutorial. So the first and foremost, you'll be measuring the roundness of your neck from the from your shirt. You're measuring the roundness, so you end up not having cutting a collar that will be too small or too big for you. So you go ahead to measure the roundness, and for me I had 9 inches. 9 inches was my roundness, and I added extra half an inch, that is 9.5 inches is what I need. The extra half inch is for my sewing. Mind you, the 9.5 is on fold, that is in twos, so definitely when it's opened you'll be having 19 inches, and after sewing you'll be having 18 inches. Please take notes, it's because it is on fold. So I'm just trying to look for the exact 9.5 inches in my paper. Then I'll be trimming off the excesses, the parts that I do not need. So once you're done with that, the length, should I call it length or width of the collar, is 4 inches. So my next is to get my 4 inches with my paper, is to get the 4 inches that I'll be needing, and as usual trim off the parts that I do not need. So this is the actual paper measurement that I need. If it's fabric too, this is exactly how you're going to do it. If you want to cut directly on the fabric, no problem with that. So I'll be going in by 1.5 inch, as you can see, please. 1.5 inch from the down parts, and then from the sides to 1.5 inch. So it's going to be more like a square. So this is me. I just marked the 1.5 inch that I went in by, but I want to extend it upward for a clearer purpose, because from the up part I'll be taking half an inch. That is for the slanting effect of the collar. The slanting effect of the collar is what I want to get out. So I'll be slanting it. Can you see? So I'll be slanting it upward, as you can see from the video, and then this other side I'll be giving it a curve. Make sure the curve is not too sharp. So it's resembling a collar, not so. Yeah, so let's continue. We're almost done. Then for the base, for the other side rather, I'll be curving it by half an inch. Then I'll be connecting it. I'll be curving it, not getting a sharp effect. So you see this curve, that's the next thing to do. So after curving it, you're just going to cut out what you need. You're just going to cut out what you need. Yes, so this is exactly what I need now. Then for the up part, I'm going to be slanting it by half an inch too, so that the collar is going to be stylish. So it's going to be a little bit stylish. That's the reason for this, please. Then I'm just going to rule it down, that 1.5 inch that we got the square. I'm just going to rule it down so it will resemble a collar more, and that's all. And if this is it, if you want it to, if you want to double, this is just what you're going to do. Then you slash it. But I don't want it double, I want it cut together. So this is just how you're going to do it. You just leave it this way. So I was just trying to cross check my measurement to make sure I am in line with what I need. So make sure my measurement is accurate. So that's just what you have to do. And this is the allowance. I added my allowance, so I'm just trying to mark it out, how the collar is going to look like after sewing. So if you want a collar bigger than this, you can make it more than this 4 inches. You can make it 4.5, you can make it 5, so that after sewing you have a bigger result. It's up to you, but this is just how to do it. Don't forget to play around it. That's the most important thing. Then I've gone ahead to cut it on my cloth, and I've also gone ahead to stay it. So I'm just going to show you people So I'm just gonna show you people, as you can see, after cutting it. So I noticed that the cloth was a little bit bigger than the paper, so I was just trimming it off to make sure I have an accurate result. Mind you, if you want your collar bigger, you go ahead to use 5 inches like I said, but just follow the pattern, follow the way it was done. So I used a paper stay and a gum stay. I did not use collar stay, please, because it's for a lady, and we ladies, some of us don't really like our collars to be too strong. So for the parts that I used the gum stay, I went ahead to fold it by 1/2 inch. You know, while placing bands or wherever on clothes, this part is really difficult, the folding aspect. So for it to be easier for you, you just go ahead to iron it, so it will be easier for you, which I have done 1/2 inch. And then this is the part that I'm going to sew. Remember, it's just 1/2 inch I want to use to sew it all through. So that's just what I'm going to do. I'll be taking it to my machine now to sew. I'm taking it now to my machine so I can sew. And this is it after sewing. This is it after sewing. It's giving, guys, or is it not giving? So this is the folded parts that I'll be using to cover it up once I'm done sewing. So this is just how simple or how easy it is to make it cut together. You can go ahead to use it on your paper, to cut on your paper first if you feel it to be complicated for you. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to give my video a thumbs up. See you on my next video.